Good evening, quizzes. In addition to the weekly multiple choice questions that we'll be offering every week for the year, we are putting in some special quizzes for events such as Christmas, Easter, and indeed Halloween. And as we are approaching the end of October, I'm pleased to present our Halloween trivia quiz. Now, it may not be as difficult or indeed as relevant to many of our mature viewers, but nevertheless, it's a pleasant change. And I hope you take your time, discuss the questions, discuss the options, and do as well as you possibly can. So here we go. Question number 1. In Harry Potter's and the Philosopher's Stone, what creature broke into Hogwarts on Halloween night? Was it a two-headed dog, a mountain troll, a giant lizard, or a white tiger? The answer is a mountain troll. It was let into Hogwarts by Professor Quirrell to cause a diversion that would allow him to steal the Philosopher's Stone. Moving on, question 2. The Shining saw Jack Nicholson star in one of his most iconic roles in a horror movie. Who wrote the novel on which the film was based? Was it Edgar Allan Poe, Shirley Jackson, Stephen King, or Richard Matheson? The answer is Stephen King, and the author famously disliked Stanley Kubrick's film adaptation because it diverged significantly from his original novel. Question 3. Agatha Christie's Halloween Party is the basis of the 2013 Poirot film from Kenneth Branagh. What is the name of the film? Is it Mystery in Paris, Haunting in Venice, Murder by Demons, or The Masked Intruder? The answer is The Haunting in Venice. Retired and self-imposed exile for Poirot, he reluctantly attends a séance in a decaying haunted palazzo, and he soon gets thrust into a sinister world of shadows and secrets when one of the guests is brutally murdered. Question number 4. Which magician died on Halloween? Was it Paul Daniels, Ali Bongo, Harry Houdini, or Tommy Cooper? And the answer is Harry Houdini, who died almost 100 years ago, 31st of October, 1926. Moving on, question 5. When will the next Halloween full moon occur? Will it be 2028, 2035, 2039, or 2042? And the answer is 2039. On average, Halloween full moons occur every 19 years. Question number 6. In which country was the phrase trick or treat first used? Was it Ireland, Canada, the USA, or Mexico? The answer, perhaps surprisingly, is Canada, and the earliest recording was in the town of Blackie in Alberta in 1927. Question number 7. What phobia do you suffer from if you have an intense and irrational fear of Halloween? Is it globophobia, ailurophobia, phasmophobia, or samhainophobia? And the answer is samhainophobia. It can cause intense anxiety and fear, often triggered by decorations, costumes, haunted houses, or trick-or-treating. Question number 8. How much did the biggest pumpkin pie ever made weigh? Was it 787 kilograms, 1,189 kilograms, 1,678 kilograms, or 2,006 kilograms? And the answer is 1,678 kilograms, which is 3,699 pounds. And it was made in Ohio in September 2010. It was 20 feet in diameter and included 525 pounds of sugar and used 2,796 eggs. Question number 9. What is the Guinness World Record for the most jack-o'-lanterns lit at one time in the same place? Is it 19,976, 30,581, 52,788, or 92,329? And the answer is 30,581, lit in the city of Keene, New Hampshire in 2013. Question number 10. What was the name of the pagan festival celebrated in Ireland and in Scotland before Halloween? Was it Samhain, Imbolc, Beltane, or Lugnasad? And the answer is Samhain. The festival marked the end of summer. Question number 11. How long ago did Halloween originate? Was it 80 years, 200 years, 800 years, or 2,000 years ago? And the answer is over 2,000 years ago. Halloween has origins tracing back to the ancient Celts, the festival of Samhain, when the people believed that the veil between the living and the dead was at its thinnest. Moving on, question number 12. What is the star sign of someone who is born on Halloween? Is it Capricorn, Scorpio, Sagittarius, or Libra? And the answer is Scorpio. This water sign is known for being mysterious, passionate, and resourceful. Question number 13. From which country did pumpkins originate about 10,000 years ago? Was it Mexico, China, Iran, or Egypt? And the answer is Mexico. The indigenous people in Central America relied on early forms of pumpkin as an important food staple. Question 14. How much did the world's heaviest pumpkin weigh? Was it 989 pounds, 1,388 pounds, 2,749 pounds, or 4,016 pounds? And the answer is 2,749 pounds. That's 1,246.9 kilograms. And that was presented by a teacher from Minnesota, Travis Ginger, beating the previous record by 47 pounds. Question number 15. What is the first name of Dr. Frankenstein? Is it Boris, Victor, Igor, or Vladimir? And the answer is Victor. The monster created by Frankenstein doesn't actually have a name, but in some cultural adaptation, it is known as Henry. Question number 16. What is a pepitas? Is it a Halloween costume worn in Spain, a chocolate traditionally given to trick-or-treaters, a pumpkin seed, or a jack-o'-lantern carried on Halloween in Scandinavian countries? And the answer is a pumpkin seed, known for a nutty but slightly sweet flavour, making them a nutritious snack that can either be eaten raw or roasted. Question 17. October the 31st is known as Reformation Day in many parts of Germany, Austria, Switzerland, Chile and Slovenia to commemorate Martin Luther nailing his theses to the church door. How many theses were there? Was it 25, 49, 95 or 111? And the answer is 95, and they were published back in 1517. Question 18. In which English county might you celebrate Allantide on Halloween and give away large apples known as Allans? Would it be Cornwall, Somerset, Cheshire or Gloucestershire? And the answer is Cornwall. Allantide is a traditional Cornish festival known as the Feast of St Alban, where there were huge markets that sold big red apples as good luck gifts for family members. Question number 19. The United Nations recognises Halloween 2011 as the day the world population reached a significant landmark. How many billion people? Was it 5 billion, 6 billion, 7 billion or 8 billion? And the answer is 7 billion. And it has since grown to 8.142 billion by 2024, and it will reach 9 billion 15 years after it reached 8 billion. And the 20th and the final question: when was the first film in the Halloween franchise released? In the UK, that is. Was it 1979, 1983, 1987 or 1991? And the answer is 1979. In total, there are 13 Halloween films, and the final one, called Halloween Ends, was released in 2022. Well, I wonder how well you did. I would expect most people to get over 10, but it's only a bit of fun. In future, we'll get back to our standard releases, 20 questions, a new quiz every week for the next year. So thank you and goodbye.